तुझ मेरे नाथ थर पे मेरी सारा जीना मेरा है। टेना यार के छ तिम्रो खाना खायौ फोनमा चार्जै भएन कि एकछिन पिसीमा हाल्नु पर्यो पेनाल्टी पनि मिस हुन्छ यार के भन्नु यार अब छ्या रियल गेम भयो रियलको जर्सी लाग्दिएको त्यस्तो त्यही हैन मलाई जर्सी अहिले मेरो जर्सी सुकिरहेन क्या त्यही भएर जर्सी नै सुकिरहेन हो त्यही भएर के हो यार यो त फर्किँदैन नि त मैले कमेन्ट कहाँबाट पढ्ने त सिक्दिहाल्नु पर्यो पहिला यहाँ पैसा कमाउनु पर्यो एउटा डेली गेमवाला डुकु बोबाल रहेछ कहाँ छ त्यो हो र रुक एकचोटि म यता हेरिहाल्छु Halan. Ambang opponent the gala sa स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा सल्लू भाई को फैन हो गया हो तिमी दरो
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes?
Boxing खेलेको मैं रिंगाटा लाया
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, what a mistake! It's run loose. Foden! He's scored!
जोस्टिकै चल्यो नि के
An
भयो
extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
कुन गेम हो यो फुटबल
So
हो
the
यार
game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
अर्को हो लास्ट
Now this could be a chance. Can he get on the end of this? Neither of these two want to... Foden! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Brzezinski.
एक दिन खेल्न खेले गेम नखेलेको त यार मैं
And it's McAllister. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brzezinski. Foden. And he's managed to get free. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a sharp pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alexander-Arnold threads one in. He can run onto that.
आन्न यार
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Haaland. Brzezinski. Now it's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
कस्तो गेम अड्किरहेको भयो किन कस्तो चल्दैन दिइरहेको छु त यार
Just too high.
The moans
Well,
and
जहिले
groans
दिइरहेको छु त
are
मनोज
predictable.
ब्रोले
He
प्लेयर
felt
दिँदैन भन्छ
compelled to try.
हेर न जोइस्टिक नचेर सुरुमै गोल खाइदिरा मैं
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Tries to play it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception, well timed. Marmoush. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
आज
It's a
दिउँसो
pretty
भने
loose pass.
म दिउँसो
It's a throw in.
म दिउँसो यार गेम हारेर गरेर लास्ट मोटिभेट भयो क्या म डिमोटिभेट भयो बुझेनौ
Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's picked his way through. Haaland! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. It's Rosetsky! Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's crossed into the middle. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Alexander. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka is there, and he can pick it up. McAllister, and the shot! All eyes on the referee.
Penalty
It's a
दिन्छ फेरि
penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. That is quite remarkable.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is very well defended. Vardiol. It's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Van Dijk. Ruben Dias. And it's Van Dijk. And Gvardiol. And here's Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
This looks promising, and this is Son Heung-min. That's been cut out, well played. Real tries a shot! It's in! The second half starts straight into life. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, that's... Can he finish?
Oh, that
was brilliantly defended. Corner number 2 then. Saka! And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Foden.
Yeah, I think if that can...
And he shoots!
त्यो फिज नभयो यार के छ सनम ब्रो के छ हाल खबर
Well, height could make all the difference on
म
these
एकछिनमा
set
आउँछु मोबाइललाई
pieces.
केटा एकछिनमा आउँछु मोबाइलमा
And this is Marmoush. Big chance! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Bernardo Silva out towards the flank. And he lines up a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
FIFA हैन EFOOTBALL हो केटा हो यो EFOOTBALL ठिकै छ
Great chance here from position A1. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
मार्मुस गोल हान त
Marmoush! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hangs in a cross. Terrific header.
हेडिङ हानेको
No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Referee's given a throw. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra...
Shot a goal!
ला लिए बल
Found the net!
हालान हो नि हालान
They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the
Come
ball
back,
whatsoever.
come back.
You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Yo,
This
you
is
wanna tackle
exactly
it, tackle
what
it.
you want from a big game.
दुई पुग्यो म त झर्या भने अघि
Foden.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Foden and the shot.
यस कम ब्याक
There it is. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Haaland really can't believe
Yo,
his
boy,
luck.
उसमा
He
खेलिरहेको
was
के
allowed
केटा
so
कहाँ
much
पेनल्टी
room
अपोनेन्टसँग
when
खेल्यो
he
अनि
should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ødegaard. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rosicki, not the most accurate pass. And they've got rid. Rosicki goes on a run down the left wing. He's a sharp little ball here. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish!
कसरी खायो बल गोल यो
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to
Yeah,
the
well, put down
importance
ball,
of
goal,
a
goal, yeah.
committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Foden, pinches it off him. Foden
yellow red
has
card
been
dinu
caught
paryo
there.
man.
It's a foul.
Kha yaar goal yaar.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
तीन भयो यार.
Shot could be on. Foden! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. And he decides... Oh, shooting chance! There was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he's played it back. And he's let fly! Oh, bang on target.
3-3 पुग्यो क्या म्याच अब ड्र हुने भयो फेरि यार.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Vardiol. And he's had a hit!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was close.
सिके छु नि मैले सिक्न त्यसलाई.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rosicki going full tilt down the left. Haaland.
गोल खायो क्या मैले.
Chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And yes, it's him again. Having turned the game on its head, now can they? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And if you do have a chance,
how would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
झ्याली भयो यार. 50 रुपैयाँ कमाएर यता जम भनेको झन् छ्या यार. चाउ भागे. आज मेरो यस्तै भागे भान्जा हेर न. के भएको यार, यो त बार्सा र इन्टर मिलानको गेम जस्तो भयो नि त. चाउ हो नि यो त भने. यो त टोटेनहमसँग परे जस्तो भयो नि त कुन्दन ब्रो. युसीएल मा क्या, युसीएल मा. लास्टमा जितेको गेम उल्टो हार्यो यार. बिल्ला भयो भने चाउ चाउ भइदिएन, त्यही भने यार. कस्तो टेना भयो यार. छ्या माटो गर्मी भयो क्या केटा, मलाई टेना भयो माटो. एकदम हावा खान्छु म अब, खतरा ठुलो. चाउमै पारे, चाउ पारे यार. लास्टमा गोल खाएर चाउ भयो क्या म. बिल्ला पारामा गयो यार. थैट. टेना भनेको के हो नि त? टेना भनेको टेन्सन हो. मेरो सिटीको जर्सी त्यहाँ यहाँ धुन राखेको के बिहान गेम के अरे बिहान गेम खेलेर आएँ. अनि टेना भनेको टेन्सन हो, टेन्सन. यता रोड्री त तलको फर्किया त यार. कसलाई हाल्ने थियो रोड्रीको ठाउँमा अब? यो रहेछ त. एक 102 को परेछ यसलाई त यार. पनौती लाग्यो क्या हो जर्सीमा. टेना भनेको टेन्सन हो क्या टेन्सन यहाँ कमेन्ट पढ्नलाई यता राखेको छु फोन के फेरि टेना भनेको टेन्सन हो टेना भनेको टेन्सन अब हार्यो हाल्यान्ड त मलाई नि पर्यो है यो गेम पनि रे यो हाल्यान्ड डेन्जर छ भने यार म्यासलाई यार तर मैले सेक्दिनु भएको यसलाई हेर न अहिले म सेक्दिन्छु यसलाई
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
मसँग पुरानो छ हाल्यान्ड
So it's away we go then. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising, and he was quick to react. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy Donnarumma really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Son Heung-min goes on a run down the left wing. Haaland wins the duel this time. Vardiol.
के भएको अपोनेन्टहरुको यस्तो नेट आइराखेको थियो मेरो गोल खायो के मैले
And there's green grass ahead of him. Caught offside that time.
केको र्याङ्क पुस्नी खोइ आउनु हानु अहिले आउँछु म एकछिन फोनमा चार्ज नभएर
Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Gravenberg. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
हाल्यान्डको बल टच
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
ओए के दिएको बासीले
That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. He can run onto that. And he's quick to get it clear again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland, decent chance!
हमने हानेर यार यो हाल्यान्डले
Wasn't in the
त्यहीबाट
mood to take any risks.
Marmouche. Now it's Son Heung-min.
स्मुथै भइराख्ने
Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Foden.
हेर न गेमै स्मुथ चलिराखेन के
Semenyo.
नेट हेर नेट
That's good play. Vardiol does well to stand firm and defend it. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vardiol unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice physical challenge. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
स्टेसनमा जोडेको थिएँ क्या मैले त्यही भएर कस्तो अर्कै चलिरहेको जस्तो लागिरहेको
Out of play for a throw.
के लगाउनु पर्छ होइन भने के भइरहेको
And here's Haaland. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught now. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
अपोनेन्टको नेट राम्रो नआएर हो क्या केटा हो
Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Now it's Foden. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Reinders. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Foden. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
टावरै एउटा आइरहेको छ क्या त्यसको त्यही भएर अपोनेन्ट गएर नि
Bernardo Silva. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Foden. He's found a way past. Oh, super ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries a shot! Cleared away. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. That is good alertness. Van de Ven. Now Simons. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bernardo Silva.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Almost an hour gone. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rolls it backwards. And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone loose. There will be a throw-in.
जतिवटा बल पनि खुस्किरहेको क्या
And he's whipped and he's got
ए आमा
through.
हालान
And that was very
त्यत्रो
necessary.
हिडिङ गोल हानेन यार
And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Can he latch on to this? Rodri. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. Referee's given a throw. Semenyo. Now it's Foden.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tottenham need to make something happen here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Semenyo!
निक गोल खायो यार
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
All hands on deck for this one.
मेरो चाहिँ राम्रो नहारेको छ नि केटा हो वाइफाईको पनि उतै राम्रो त्यही भने कस्तो ल्याग छ जस्तो कुरा किन मेरो वाइफाई राम्रो छ
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Semenyo. Alexander-Arnold. Foden looking to run onto it.
Added time.
He is through here. Xavi Simons. Now then, the ball's come loose. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Ruben Diaz.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 4, Akanji.
Foden. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He won't be happy with that one. Foden looking to get on the end of this. That's tidy. Foden. Played in by Foden.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now that's well seen too. Vardiol. And here's Marmouche. Can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. Semenyo. Rodri. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been
कस्तो
cut
नेट हो
short.
क्या मेरो यार
Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, it's fallen loose again.
कस्तो नेट छ म्या
Yes, he's done it. Save the best for last. And he's only too grateful to... Extra time reaches half-time.
Please make sure to watch
Well,
the
it has
screen
been
for
a
information
punishing game, both
about
physically
the
and
police
mentally.
department.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
इथरनेट कनेक्टै भएन क्या मेरो यहाँ को खेलिरहेको ला आकान्ति फेरि घुटो गरेर खेल्दो
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Van Dijk. Coming on the
Exhaustion,
field is
physical and
number
mental.
5.
Will we find a winner?
Substitution.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Simons. And it's made its way to him. Foden. Gravenberg. It's a threatening ball. Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Simons. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Vardiol tries to pass it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Foden. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Defending was strong and firm. Alexander-Arnold. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to.
म एकचोटि गेम रिस्टार्ट गर्छु फेरि यार आउन पनि यार मेरो अहिले एकछिनमा आउँछु केटा मोबाइलमा खेल्नलाई एकछिनमा आउँछु म मोबाइलमा खेल्नलाई एकछिनमा आउँछु रुक न अहिले म एकचोटि नेट हेर्छु राम्रो त नेट चलाइ हेर्छु अनि जस्तो नेट चलाइदियो कुन्दन ब्रो कहाँ गयो कुन्दन आज यार भिआरमा गेम खेलेको यार म त रियाटा लाने भन्छ नि यार कस्तो के अहिले एकछिनमा आउँछु केटा मोबाइलमा खेल्नलाई मेरो चार्ज छैन के फोनमा त्यही भएर के चार्ज गर्नु दिउँ न 100% चार्ज गरेर आउँछु के म अहिले पीसीमा खेलिरहेको पीसीमा थैट म्याट यार बक्सिङ खेल्दा त पसिनै निस्किँदो रहेछ नि ने म आइहाल्छु अब यतिकै आउँछु म केटा हो बक्सिङ खेल्दा त पसिनै निस्किँदो रहेछ नि जोस्टिकै चलिरहेको नि के भयो पसिनै खलखल्दै निस्किँदो रहेछ जोस्टिक खेलेर त अनि फेरि कता घर भित्तामा जोतेर हाल्नु डरेर त समाउनै राख्नुपर्ने रहेछ क्या के भने मैले अपोनेन्ट त मैले सबै चर्को चर्को पर्छ त
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are... Oh, smashing header! We've got a goal! And the game springs instantly to life!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they require.
It's Salah! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Played out to the right. No outsmarting him this time. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Nistelrooy with the cross. Nicely spread. Palmer. Quality ball. Played out to the left flank. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Son Heung-min. Played back into the centre. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A header! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Palmer. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Marmouche. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, really well played. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for the run, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
15 minutes till half-time. Haaland. That's an imaginative pass. Aimed into... bullish header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Salah. There he goes, motoring forward. Haaland.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Bernardo Silva. Foden, pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played in. There's the header! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
इसको हालन 102 को रहेछ के अझै यसको हालन चाहिँ अझै
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bernardo Silva! Mohamed Salah. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Good ball, good take. Haaland! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. And here's the chance to counter. Foden. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, no joy this time. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ødegaard. That's a cute ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Marmoush. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. Bernardo Silva. And here's Son Heung-min. Strong running down that left flank. Threads one in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's no flag. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Can he latch on to this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now...
Oh, what a mistake! Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Adams does well to get it back. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's the corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
10,
third corner of the game.
Palmer. Number 18,
Alexander-Arnold goes
Phil
short.
Foden.
Oh, sweet
Number
feet.
15,
It's a mighty effort.
Hat-trick!
Oh,
Haaland
taken
hat-trick.
with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Hat-trick, Haalandको hat-trick हान्दिएको
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
भाग्ने भाग्यो
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
जस्तो लागिरहेको ओ भाइ 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 कन्ट्र्याक्ट के कन्ट्र्याक्ट आयो भने राहुल पर्न यार ओए पर्यो यार भान्जा उडा यार लियो पर्यो लियो राफी लाओ अब यसलाई कालर जोत्नु पर्यो भन्दा रुम खेल्न पर्यो अब खेल्ने एकछिन रुम चार्ज हुँदैछ फोन चार्ज हुने बित्तिकै आइहाल्यो म खेल्नलाई हेडफोन धेरै लाएर होला दिनभरि माट कानै दुख्यो नि मेरो त्यहाँ माई टिम गेम प्लान भर्खर एउटा प्रयास लाग्थ्यो रिजर्भ प्लेयर राफेला कोला फाल्दिन्छ डबल टच छ यसमा एडिसनल डबल टच रहेछ फिल्ड कट बिहाइन्ड आहा यसलाई सब्सिट हान्दिउँ कसलाई भन्दा यसलाई हान्दिउँ एएमएफ स्काल वार्सा मेरो चार्ज फुल हुन लागेको म आइहाल्छु नि अब ई फुटबल टिएम 0 point कति गेम खेल्यो मैले 2 म्याचमा 0 point करे 3 point हारेछ केटा म मोबाइलमा आउँछु अब रुक म फोनमा आउँछु ल पानी सानी खाएर स्काल वार्छ भन्दै आउँछु म कहाँ सक्छु भुल्न आज तिमीलाई म